Welcome everyone. This is our third session on building Farcaster mini apps. We've seen some few stuff on building Farcaster mini apps. We have looked at how to embed mini apps uh, based on your HTML website, and yeah, and a lot more. So this time, we are going to go a bit further. I can start, with sharing what my Farcaster handle is. So you can find Medkakoza Vian. Engage with me. Let's collaborate. Let's connect, and let's continue building. Other than that, this is what Farcaster looks like on the desktop, and these are mini apps. Okay, so I am not sharing my screen. Oh, sorry, I thought I am. So um, let me share my screen to those attending from. Okay, so share screen. Um, so if you are attending from the Google Meet, all right. So I think my screen is now shared, and yes. So as I was saying, this is what Farcaster looks like. So we are on building Farcaster mini apps. I think there is session 3, and examples of mini apps are here. One of the mini apps that has been built by builders from here is one ramp, and you can just come and search for the mini app if you don't have here. You don't have it here, and yes. So these are samples of what Farcaster mini apps look like. Okay, so today we are going to take it further. Um, so of yesterday we had talked about one of the things, which was how do we install a live server. So those that were building from localhost wanted to know how they can uh, make their apps to be accessible on HTTPS. And one of the ways you can do is to build a mini server. So I think I am going to share here how you can get a live server. So let me share on a computer that doesn't have a live server, and then we start from there. So if I share screen, present now. Okay, so um, so when you want to get a live server, so that you start your HTML website or even any other website in your Visual Studio Code. I hope all of us have a Visual Studio Code. If you don't have Visual Studio Code, you can directly download it from Google. You come to these buttons and you go to extensions, and you get the live server extension. I think it is called live server. Yes, so this is launch a development local server, and then you install it. So when you install it, it will trust the publisher. It will always have a live server for you to start with. So it is installing, and as it is installing, the next thing we want to install is ngrok. So you can either use ngrok, or You can use other mechanisms like Cloudflare. Cloudflare has a free tunnel that can tunnel your HTTP website to an HTTPS one so that you can test it in Farcaster. So the way you install ngrok is you come to ngrok. So this computer is Windows. So for those that are running Windows, um, come to the ngrok website. I think live server is still installing, and so from here it will tell you get started for free, and click on get started. So you always have to have an account. If you don't have one, you sign up, you download. I think this can take some time. So you can have name and email and then sign up. I think I have an account, so let me try to just log in. And password is okay. So I think my password, you failed to solve the captcha. Oh, there is a captcha down, so control minus. I forgot my password because of recover password. Let me open my password somewhere or my email and Gmail. So the reset has been sent on another computer. I think I'm just going to just sign up with a new email. Let me see which Gmail is logged in here. Gmail. Um, so this is Kasumba7 at. So let me use this email and just sign up. Sign up for free. Name, cash, email, and password. You accept the terms and sign up. Okay, let me note that password. So we sign up. Okay, so I signed up successfully. So most of the content that we are having, you can really find it on the Decentral Code YouTube channel. The first session and the second sessions are already uploaded. So you can always find that content. And today's session will also be uploaded on that platform. So I think it's, let me put it in the chat, slash at the central code. And this session is also live on X. Um, so, okay, a verification email was sent, and I check NGRock verify email. So I can verify the email. Let's see if we are live on. Okay, so I think here I can skip. Got it. So select a role. I can say software engineer. Interested in, identify, testing, probably. Yeah. Development. Continue. So after signing in, they'll tell you to get the installer. So one is, for the most secure experience, use the Microsoft installer. So you can get the installer, then run the following command to add. So you get the installer. Oh God. So deploy your app online. I think I can get the installer. For the more secure, use the Microsoft Store to install NGRock. This type of installation is fully supported by Windows, ensuring automatic updates and compatibility with app management tools. Run the following command to add your auth token to the default ngRock.yml file. Then deploy. Okay. So auth observe. I didn't want to go to Microsoft installer. Um, okay, there is download here. So there is the download button. We recommend the Microsoft installer, but I would love to download for Windows. So download. And as this is, I wanted to really do it live so that, to a person who is starting, to make sure that the eternal, they can come and rewatch this video. Sometime when you've done this task, it seems simple, but when you are figuring it out, it really becomes somehow challenging. So hopefully, Kasumba, Funded, Manuel, and everyone here, we are getting these steps. So our download, I think, is complete. So if I go to downloads and I refresh a bit, so downloads, you can see NGRock. So let me extract here. You need to have a folder, but since we are having it, I can, I think, extract here. So let me put it in a file since I'm not seeing the extracted. Let me just create a new folder, ngrock, and then put my ngrock into the folder and extract here. Okay, this is ngrock, so I can double click it to install it. So I think this has installed, and so as we are doing more, I can start a React app. So this one was installed, the live server, and you can simply click on the button here that says go live to always go live with your live server. So um, let me create a place where I can start my new app. I think I can put it in documents. So new folder, and I click develop. Okay, so from my close window, oh sorry, from my Visual Studio Code, I can locate the folder and start a React app that we are going to have. Open folder, yes, open folder, documents, develop. So how do we start a new React app? Using Vite. Yes, I trust the authors. Viewed or run terminal. Terminal here. So we want to start a new React app. And is it npm create Vite at latest or npx? Okay. So it's npm create Vite at latest. Npm. Yeah. Thank you for that. Create Vite at latest. Okay. So unfortunately, this person does not have the node modules. The npm node.js so installed, and okay. Oh, it's me. So somebody has told me no space, so Vite at latest. I think still. So for this, we can have an HTML website, or we can install Node.js. So okay, so since today is a debugging day, Let me take it to install Node.js. So install, yes, okay. Maybe I can use command cmd. Mm, okay, thank you for the input. So npm create void at latest. So I think uh, you are really right. It's as if the app is starting. So as it is starting, we can complete on our ng um, here on the setup. So we had to download. After downloading, you have to run this. So this command, run the following command to add your auth token, the default NGOYAML. So copy and you paste it here to add that token. Enter. So I think I've added the token. Okay, Y, yes, proceed. And project name, Byte project. We are going to use React. React. Okay. JavaScript for now. And yes, so we are bootstrapping our. So we can change to our Byte project. So the Byte project has been bootstrapped here, and then we can do npm I to npm install. So by default, your command prompt is in PowerShell. So if you have Node.js installed and it was not working, you can change your terminal to either use git bash or cmd. Yeah. Thank you for that submission. It is really helpful. So we are finished, and the next thing is we are going to start this server after installing all the dependencies, and then um, from there we can see how to make it an HTTPS by using ngrok. Uh, the packages are taking a bit of time, but that's okay. All right. As that is completing, we can look at. Okay, it is done. So if I say npm run dev, I'll have a Vite app that is I started on localhost 5173. So if I come here and start localhost 5173, 73. So my default Vite application loads. So it is blank. Okay, yeah. So this is it. So I want to access this on HTTPS. So what I will do, here instructions say after putting in the session, you just say ngrok http, then you put the URL. So in my command line for ngrok, I can say ngrok http http local host 5173. So and it will automatically create for you this URL, which is https free app. So now you can access your app on an HTTPS version or on an online secure host. So if I share with you actually this link, you too could be able to access this same link from your computer. So you save this site from your computer. Blocked request, this host is not allowed. So you can allow this in viteconfig.js. Okay, so this is I think exclusive to Vite. But that's the way it's supposed to work. So how to invite config. So it is export defaults, plugins. Okay, around here you add server. So this is it, server. Hope it will work. Host. True. So allow access. So I can again start this local this server of mine and get a new link. This time it works. Okay, so I think there is blocked request this host 81 to allow the host add to server dot allow hosts in. Okay, allowing specific hosts, allowed hosts. So So okay, sorry that went off. I didn't know that actually I was off, but it's good that we are back and we are still exploring the ways you can make your app an HTTPS version. And the second way is to use a Cloudflare tunnel. So let me share my screen. So the other way you can really tunnel your local development into a web app is to use the Cloudflare tunnel. It's also free. If I can share it here. Um, okay, so that's the link. So you can install the Cloudflare tunnel and then you tunnel your website. So yeah, that was one of the questions we had yesterday on how we can approach that. So we are going to continue with how we can now build integrate Farcaster in a React app. So so if you want to know what we are going to be working on, I think I can give a sneak peek of it. Um, so I've built this up. Okay, so this is the app that we are going to that I've built and tested. It's a React app. We can start on with a new project. So if I take this link and try it out in my development, I think it's already here. Uh, it opens successfully as a mini app. So even when I try it, um, it really opens successfully. So this is what we are going to build a React app that can be detected in Farcaster, and I think we can have actually this. And if you want to tip on this us on this work, why not buy me a coffee? So yes, that's going to be it. So to start with, probably to make it easy, I can clone a project. So if you are one of the attendees and you have a working project, I can clone it and then we integrate the Farcaster file so that it is detectable in Farcaster. I can probably look on the works of other people, or we can do the same thing. But if we are doing the same thing, then I think we can do it from scratch. So let me see if I can get a GitHub repo. If you have a GitHub repo, you can let me know, and then we try out with that. So we have some repos from the cohort. Okay, we have Manuel. Can try one of his repositories, and prime manual, and then we go with that. So the safe to v2. Okay, uh, this seems quite interesting. Let me see. So the safe v2, we want to make sure that we convert this app into a Farcaster mini app. Oh, it is a bit uh, minimal. Maybe we can look at something else. Um, X5 Farcaster mini safe v2. So probably we can look at this trick app. So I've seen this as a good app. So the reason we are starting from a React app is that we want to have a working React app. You can build your own React app. So we are this accessed into as a Farcaster mini app. So since it is open, I'm going to start by cloning it, and I can download the zip. So the zip is here. This trick up main. Let me access it in downloads, or perhaps recent. Okay, it's not there. Downloads. This trick up. Is it among the last? So it's here. I can copy it and then to documents, build Farcaster sessions. I think Farcaster. Okay. Uh, so let me call it this trip Farcaster. And paste it here. And then extract it. So looking at our Visual Studio Code. Okay, we can open. I think we can open it. Documents, build district. I think it is in Farcaster. A B C D E F Farcaster. So we have district Farcaster and district up main. So we want to make this a Farcaster mini app, and if we can convert it successfully, then we open it in Visual Studio Code. Okay, so we are having our app. We can install the required dependencies by terminal, new terminal. So you can say npm install. Make sure that we install the dependencies. So we have installed the dependencies and npm run dev. So to run, um, so we have it on accessible localhost 5173. So localhost 5173. Um, so if you really did install uh, Cloudflare, you can do by just installing Cloudflare through this mechanism. One, you can either uh, download it or brew install Cloudflare if you have Mac OS, and then when you get this to get Cloudflare. So the command to turn you up is just Cloudflare. It is here. So Cloudflare tunnel, then URL, and yeah, this is the command. Um, so I usually use Cloudflare to turn on my app. Restarting Visual Studio Code. Let's start a new bash and paste this. So as soon as I start my Cloudflare, I get an HTTPS that I can access. Okay. So this is the HTTPS that I can access, and try copy. So let me see if I can access my district app. Okay, reduce a bit on these. So you can also access a district app through this HTTPS terminal. Blocked request this host. And allow this host. Add the blue iPencil server.allowed hosts invite. So I think Vite has implemented something that stops these hosts from being hosted. Nevertheless, we can host these websites on Vercel and then access the Vercel hosted version. Yeah, so we are going to just go through that. Let me stop this here, and also stop this for a while. So the way to install this is the way to access this is simply to I think this is a good guide to follow. So right here you install the SDK. So you make sure that you install the SDK, yeah, and then you also create the well-known Farcaster.json, as well as adding this, as well as adding the meta property in the HTML. So we can install the SDKs. Then in our app.jsx, we can import. So as the SDK is installing, okay, we can give it some time. Alright, so the installation is still going on. It's taking quite time. Okay, so the installation has been completed, and perhaps we can just add this import SDK from mini in a minimum way. So we import this in our app.jsx. I think it's the best place to do that. So we import, and then we have this sdk.actions.ready and our function. Yes. So after that, you can also use the context and have it imported in this version. But after that, so we can say git status. What I'm going to do is to upload this code to GitHub and deploy it on Vercel and then access the Vercel version. So I think my GitHub is here. So let me create a new directory, a new repository. So this tree Farcaster. Access this tree cup as a Farcaster mini app. Okay, so I create this. And git init. So we have git init. Um, so git status. Git add or git commit -m for custom mini init git status. I will look at the git branch -m main. So we want to be git branch. We want to be on the main branch. Okay, I can look at git commit git branch -m main. So branch -m main. Okay, git status on main branch. Okay, so git remote add origin. And then git push. So after pushing our code, we can go to Vercel to deploy it. Add new. So project um, import this tree Farcaster. So we import and deploy it. So we are in deployment. If you don't have a Vercel account, it's free. You can register and open up an account, then link it to your GitHub account, and then after linking it, you can always deploy your projects for free on Vercel. Congratulations! So this is the project has been deployed. So this is this tree, the same this tree, but on Vercel. So I can copy this link since it is HTTPS and come to my Farcaster, go to developers, preview tool, and then uh, I put in my, and yes, so this is how this tree cup looks. It's a mini app already, so we have succeeded on converting it into a mini app. But one of the things that usually happens is you have to add the well-known Farcaster.json and then the other things in. Um, so you have to add a folder here um, called, I think I was here. So you have to add the metadata.json in the HTML. So this HTML, and then you have to um, add this to, you create a folder called .wellknown slash farcaster.json so that it is accessible even in your phone. So let me check out, let me try to access this in my phone and we see what happens. So let me try to access this link in my phone. Let me share my phone screen. Okay, let me log in. So let me share. Okay, continue. So, um, so if I come to Farcaster on my phone and I try to access, so for me to access the link, I can go here. I just go to my profile and then click on settings, and then there is where there is developer, there is preview tool. So on the preview tool, if I try to access this is this tree, so it is HTTPS this tree Farcaster Basel up. When I click preview, so it said no embedded phone. So when it says no embedded phone, that means that we have to add uh, that dot well known. So if I just open the URL, shows that the URL is can open, but okay, but the file cannot load in the phone is a developer console for MiniApps. So let me try it again. Preview URL. The page at District Farcaster says the designs failed. So the designs, I think they failed because of the version. Says it's a phone version. But it shows that it cannot load here. So the reason is let me stop sharing and I'll share again. So the reason is simply because we have not. It could be maybe more reasons, but the biggest, most relevant reason is because we haven't added the metadata, and also we haven't created the well-known slash farcaster.json. So what we do, we have to first come here and create the well-known folder. So the folder is called dot well dash known. Okay. So if we are following here, very added dot well known Farcaster to your website. So you slash farcaster.json, farcaster.json. So here, new file, farcaster.json. So, and the way to generate the farcaster.json, we have to go in our Farcaster on the phone. So I will go to our phone and then to Farcaster. Let me copy this link. Copy. So this time we'll go to domains and then insert this domain of ours. Paste. Generate. So they have said invalid domain. So the domain should be farcaster.xyz without the HTTPS. So it should be just this tree, Farcaster, and then generate. So this should be aware. Generate. So manifest, copy it. I can now paste it in my Telegram to access it on my computer. And paste it here, or let me paste it personal. Okay, let me paste it here. So newly generated Farcaster.json. Okay, so here I can this will really. Okay, let me just put it and see and paste. Then also it doesn't do anything, but let me just paste it. Okay, so after pasting, I can stop sharing. So that's how you get your Farcaster.json. And then from my computer, I go to Telegram where I have pasted my. So here I should share your entire screen. Um, okay, so I go to Telegram and then pick uh, the JSON file. So this is the JSON file right here. Copy it and then paste it in the Farcaster.json. So that's the first thing. Then the other thing is update my index.html with the required meta tag so that Farcaster can identify. So this is the meta. I can paste it here. And then in the content, I can put some things, the version, the name, the example, the splash screen, and things like that. So this is how you make it accessible, already by your Farcaster. Okay, I have to first deploy it on GitHub. So git add dot git status, git commit -m, added Farcaster.json and updated index.html, git status, okay, git branch, so git commit -u origin main, can even say git commit. Here, so git commit, did you not match any files? So git push, not git commit, git push -u origin main. So we push it to our repository. And yes, I think we have had a good time. Yeah. So that's how um, we integrate Farcaster in a React app. We can expound on this in the next session and see how we can deal with it in different apps, as well as look at other mechanisms and see how to simplify it. But specifically, those are the steps. Make sure you include the Farcaster.json, include the JSON file in HTML of your React app. Also install the Farcaster package if you're running React. And yes, with that you will have your mini app show up in Farcaster. So thank you so much. You can find all of these sessions, the ones we had the first day, the second day, and today, all on the Decentral Code YouTube channel. You can also engage with other content that has been uploaded there. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and always share with a friend so that we build and grow together. Have time.